All right, take a look at our severe weather threat through tonight. Just updating our graphics here. Let's go to the video if we could. We've got a clip of video I'd like to show you here that came from Facebook around the Saginaw area. There it is. This was literally just about 15 minutes ago. We've had measured wind gusts as high as 70 miles an hour. That was at the National Weather Service forecast office in North Fort Worth along Loop 820 and Beach Street. I'm told there are power outages in Haltom City and Watauga by some of my Facebook friends. You can see the intense lightning there along with the torrential rain and that wind-swept rain. We also had a wind gust of 63 miles per hour at Fort Worth Meacham. So these aren't just estimated winds. They have been measured by official stations. That was from meteorologist Alberto Romero, the photo I'm showing you now. His vantage point being Richardson, looking down to the south towards downtown Dallas at some vivid cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. Also, the National Weather Service forecast office in North Fort Worth measured 1.4 inches of rain in 15 minutes. So if you do the math, that's nearly 4.5 inches per hour. That is intense rainfall here. And all of this activity is concentrating itself and focusing along a very slow-moving cold front that is moving from northwest to southeast across North Texas. Our new severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Dallas County, that goes until 11:15. We've also got additional warnings down to our southwest. I want to start off first focusing in the highly populated areas here in Tarrant and Dallas counties. It's along the leading edge of this line of storms that we will likely see the strongest wind gusts, 50, 60, maybe up to 65 miles per hour. And so I've drawn a storm track here. The leading edge of that line would be in Arcadia Park at 10:19, Carrollton at roughly 10:27, in Dallas at 10:38, Richardson at 10:51, and Garland at 11:04. A little closer look now showing the intense squall line here moving through the Grapevine area, now up towards Coppell, DFW Airport, likely getting hit by some very strong winds. There's our measured wind gusts again, 70 at North Fort Worth and 63 miles per hour at Meacham Airport within the last half an hour to 40 minutes. We've also got severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for eastern Comanche County into a large portion of Erath County, including the city of Stephenville. That warning in effect until 11 o'clock. Once again, primary threat being wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. And there's a little bit more defined area of hail within this storm where we could be seeing quarter-size, maybe half-dollar-sized hail denoted by those purple colors. Even where we're not seeing warnings in Denton County and in Collin County, we've got torrential rain being detected by radar now with the bright red colors indicating rainfall rates of likely 2 inches an hour or even greater. And our bullseye here, this is estimated rainfall by Doppler radar over 4 inches, anywhere from 3 to 4 inches in a swath from roughly Wiley to Nevada. You folks are under a flood advisory, which is one step below a flash flood warning. But we're just setting the stage right now with this first round of very heavy rain for if we are to get additional rainfall, and I think we likely will, for the potential of flash flooding. There's our severe thunderstorm watch. It now includes all of the Dallas-Fort Worth area and points west and to the southwest. And Allie, do you have an expiration time on that watch? Is it 11 o'clock or is it going later? Do you know?
At this point, it's 11, but it's likely going to be extended.
Okay, 11 o'clock for now, but this watch is likely to be extended beyond 11 o'clock due to the slow movement of these storms and due to the fact that they are still pretty intense at this late hour. There's our flash flood watch in effect. It includes the entire I-35 corridor, the Metroplex, and points west and southwest. I think easily now 2 to 4 inches of widespread rainfall with isolated 5-inch amounts. We may have to update these totals based on the recent trends we've been seeing here on radar. So our severe weather threat here, again, this applies to the strongest storms. Most of you will not see this, but in the strongest storms, we could see wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour, up to half-dollar sized hail. And notice the red bar there. That is the flooding threat. Localized flooding will be likely here, especially poor drainage areas, construction zones throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area. 2 to 4 inches likely from Dallas and Fort Worth, and they are 4-inch bullseye down to our southwest. In excess of 4 inches is likely due to the repeated movement of these storms over the same areas. Temperatures have dropped in the rainfall now, down into the low 60s in both Dallas and Fort Worth. Winds west at 37 miles per hour at DFW. That's a sustained wind right now, gusting even higher than that, with a barometer reading that is likely going down. So Futurecast showing these heavy thunderstorms marching very slowly. That's why there is an elevated threat for flooding here. This continues overnight. That's 4 o'clock in the morning. We will continue this up into early tomorrow morning. More heavy rain and some thunderstorms moving in. The front is kind of going to get stalled across North Texas, and then we await the main Pacific storm system tomorrow, which is going to generate more rain and perhaps some periods of heavy thunderstorm activity as we head into a tomorrow evening. Finally, as we get in the backside of that system, it will taper off to scattered showers as we head through the day on Thursday. Here is your forewarned AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Widespread rain and storms tonight, continues right through tomorrow. It becomes scattered Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, we should finally dry things out, and then we'll bring back sunshine to dry things out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and with that, temperatures warming into the mid-80s this weekend.